Public. Yeah, there we go. All right, welcome back to another stream. Today I'm kind of just working on combat system. I'm actually going to be working in both the Metroidvania and the top-down project a little bit today. Before I start the combat system, I wanted to just show off. So last stream I was currently like working on getting like the UI and stuff to properly scale. I figured out what it was. That was me mistake. I accidentally forgot I changed a styling for like rows, and it was changing the height of the images. So as you see, it needs a little bit more work. And anybody wondering, the blue space here is actually where the items that whenever you have like whatever items you have equipped will actually go over. So if I actually like go over here, you'll notice that there's also the background for the sword and stuff. So I will also like this blue space is actually like the holding area for like the sword icon, the fan icon, or not fan, a feather icon, or whatever item you have like equipped there. So that's just what that is. But yeah, let's I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna just make sure everything looks good. Yep. Okay. But yeah. So just wanted to show that off that I got that actually working. Today I'm going to be actually in another project. Couple things I want to do. I actually want to work on updating like a few things. Like I want to get like more attacks for some enemies and also stuff like that. Also, I've been like starting in the certain like this castle area for like a while. I kind of want to just go to the next area, or not like I already have like a couple areas. Like if I actually go here, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna actually go get that up here. And if I actually go to the Castle Guardian, I'm gonna change it where like I'm gonna be spawning like in there for a little bit of time, just for like testing out a couple things, because I'm gonna be working on some of the enemies inside of like the garden area. So actually go here and just grab that. I'm gonna actually like change my save, actually like save real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my game loader. I need to make a menu where I can like just debug this. Setting up new game. Let's go ahead. And before I forget, I'm gonna actually choose my starting room. If I actually like go back in here, should be guys, gardens, castle. Okay, room ID 6. Yeah, let's have start in like room ID 6. Actually, technically, since I am setting up a new game, I might actually need to change my, yep, whoops, hold the thought. I have it on, like, starting a new game, just so I could always test this out. Oh, what? I'm a Mia. Do I... Oh, I need a I forgot I had the debug thing. Okay, I'm hoping this is what it was. Let me actually go back in here. Start room. I actually forgot about this. 1 second. Castle exterior entrance. Yeah, my bad. Okay, try it again. I actually, did I update this whenever I was updating the spawn system? Clearly not. Oh well. Or oh, it might just be an idiot. I forgot. When I was first implementing the low level physics, I created a second option. Is that why? Oh yeah. It's this one. Or I hope so. When I was redoing the room module, I might have like worked. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. I was updating the wrong 2 scriptable objects. I was like, huh. Alright, yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and have this set up. So I'm going to go to rooms real quick. I'm going to actually, let's get Gaia's entrance, or let's actually get this in here. Ooh, no, that should spawn where the same. Right, well, it's supposed to spawn in the same spot that the prefabs are. I'll have to make sure that setting is actually working. Yeah. So I'm gonna actually do this. There we go. Also ignore this warning. I have a debug room. All right, so let's begin combat stuff. So I updated it where off stream yesterday I actually started updating creating the foundation. So I already have a good amount of it. So I actually have like an attack definition where I can actually like choose how long the attack takes for wind up. That way people can't like just spam and rapidly restart the attack animation. I have it where I can choose like what attack animation is playing. So like if I actually go here, I say dagger slash. If I rename it to dagger stab, you'll notice that it switches from slash to stab animation. We're gonna switch that back though. Yep, there we go. So yeah, also re-updated the combo system. So let's begin. All right, so a couple things. First, I'm gonna need. Let's actually go into. I might actually want to start in the room after this, just to make this a little bit easier. So let's actually go here. Also, I hope my hitting space is not like rapidly causing the getting into mic over and over again. All right, so let's begin. So yeah, I'm gonna just spawn a couple of these little guys. We got our little bloom bug here and so forth. So first things first, I want to actually work on making sure they actually can take damage. Because when I updated the level physics and started working on all that kind of stuff, I had to update a couple of things. So let's make sure they are actually able to be hurt. So let's do this. Okay, yep, he's able to be hurt. It was hard to see for a second, but you actually see him actually get like what is it called? Yep, okay, so they can get hurt, they can get blink. Okay, so now we just gotta update and improve how combat actually looks, because right now combat does not look very good. Or, I mean, it feels okay, like moving, but I would like it also like look good. So yeah, let's begin. I'm actually gonna do a couple of things real quick. First off, let's actually get Gaia's sanctuary up and over. Yeah, okay, well, it's not exactly getting the spawn point. That's actually just like Unity prefabs not being nice. All right, there we go. So I'm actually gonna have it where I spawn inside room number 6 instead of, room number 7 instead of room number 6. That way I can actually have it where I can actually just start inside the save point area. So I'm gonna actually go to my debug thing real quick, and I'm gonna just change the room data, and I'm going to actually set that to 7. That way I spawn in here. Yeah. So I'm gonna just bring up the enemy in here real quick. Also, I need lower. Whoa. Also, I need to lower his torches. Those are really bright. There we go. See, that should look a little bit better now. So let's introduce a new enemy. I have our pill bugs, but we also have some other enemies. All right, a little bit more bearable. A little bit more bearable. I mean, I might go ahead and lower it a little bit more. Do like 1. Yeah. Okay. Let's do. I just want to like set this to 1 real quick, just because I'm going to be staring, I'm going to be in like this test room for a while. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want my eyes to burn. So we're gonna get the wolf in, and we're gonna possibly get the a new boss. All right, that's a lot better. All right, let's get the wolf. So let's go into Guy's Sanctuary. Normally there's not an enemy spawner in here, but oh well. I'm gonna just add a wolf real quick. I'm gonna add this. Let's actually, you know what? Not since I think about it. Do I already have I added the wolf to the database? I don't think I have yet. Let's go ahead and open our data editor. And yep, no, okay. It's so nice to actually be able to start actually adding new enemies. Let's do wolf. Technically it's blighted wolf. Blighted bloom wolf. Been infected by the sin pollen. No, the curse. Alright, you know, short description. I just want a description. So let's go ahead and get this in there. Well, you know what? I need to make it where whenever I like update the name and so forth, it automatically like refreshes that. Wolf. Do I already have a prefab for him? Why do I have a couple? Let's go. Oh, right. I forgot. I need to rename this actual folder because I was originally going to call it the Enduring Fang, but I'm actually changing it now. So I have a couple different ASPART files. Let's see, which one was the, I think it was this one. Let me double check real quick. Okay. Maybe we just lower the strength of like the bloom because it does feel like wait, let's check this out. I want to see something. Oh, I know what's happening. Yeah, okay. I need to I just have this like actually like inside of the thing. It's actually just multiplying. That's why. The lighting is actually correct now. Yeah. All right. So let's actually add a background just to that way the lights aren't like actually, you know what, just for now, just so we don't have to like heat up, I'm gonna do this in, let's do let's add our background and stuff. If I'm gonna be adding the wolf, might as well add everything. So we're gonna be working on the wolf, and let's go ahead and add a couple other things. Background. Let's do underground forest BG. We're gonna have this should be the very back. We're gonna align this to our view or move to view. And right now we need to make it where it's a backdrop, and it should be like a 0. That needs to be 1. That needs to be 2. That needs to be 3. Okay. That's actually, yep. All right. That should look a little bit better now. On the eyes, at least. And And yep, all right, so let's actually just grab this. Much better. And before I forget, I'm just gonna like disable the game objects completely just while testing it. All right, so we have our wolf. I'm gonna start setting him up. I'm gonna start adding his hitbox and stuff. Let's go ahead, get this little setup. You all right? I need to make it where I can grab like the corners. Okay, this is a little awkward. I'm still working on the tools for like hitboxes or so forth, but yeah. Yeah, it's like normally if you're using like the low level physics and so forth, or sorry, not low level physics, but if you're just using like the colliders and stuff, you would just have like a default thing. Since I'm actually running my own thing, I really don't have like a pre-made like editor tools for the physics, so I had to make my own. All right, guys, enemies. Let's go ahead and let's do bloody wolf. I can actually remove. I'll have to remember delete the extras. Some of those were just during testing. We're gonna grab you. Go to the bloody wolf, and I'm gonna actually do blighted. There we go. And need to make it where like it's also renamed. Let's do Gaia's heart. Yeah, there we go. And so I can actually find them later. I'm gonna just actually go ahead and like add a tag. That way I can easily find a folder later with my enemies in them. I don't think I have a Gaia's Heart loot drop table yet, so I'm gonna actually go and just grab those. Gaia's Heart. I'm gonna just say oh wait, I need a new regional. Oh, I put this in the wrong one. Right, there's technically a regional drop, so enemies in each region of the game can actually have a special drop, and then each like type enemy, so like beast, insect, plant, have their own like drops as well, and you can get both regional and enemy specific or like loot drops. Or let's say region table. So let's go ahead. Let's grab the that. He actually works for undead as well. I mean, I'm probably gonna put him as a plant instead. But yeah. So regional loot table, and we'll work on that in a bit. Let's actually go back and go in here. I'm actually gonna grab this and also need to grab this. So I'm gonna set up the loot drop real quick. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna also move these over. Wait, oh, all right, I no longer need that. I forgot. Using item module. I'm slowly getting everything to the standard that I was wanting. So, fun fact about this. I am actually able to just, okay, I already made it inherit from that. I can actually just grab this and I can actually just put that in here. I'm gonna copy these and put them in here. And also accidentally do that. And we can grab the same thing. Actually, I might actually just make a base loot table like a class. First off, let's actually just grab this real quick. Yeah, okay, so honestly, in a way, I might actually want to create a base class called loot like loot table or like database or like or something. Or actually, you know what? For now, since I think about it, I actually could just inherit from this. Yeah, I actually, instead of doing all that, I'm gonna just inherit from it. I can literally just do that. Or make it apparently a lot harder on me. Alright, there we go. Now if I actually go to a loot table, oh yeah, we got a loot table now. Alright, cool. So this way, whenever we kill an enemy, I can actually add loot. Make sure he's set as combatant. And then just set up a couple things real quick. I'm just randomly putting like a couple stats for now. I'll actually like just for now, just so I have like a few things for him. But anyways, so Blighted Wolf. We are going to say he is number 4. So what I can do is I can actually just go to Guy's Sanctuary real quick. Just while I'm actually testing this out here, I'm gonna just add a like a little thing. I'm gonna, whoops, that is not what I was wanting. Where I have, wait, hold it. Where did the I swear I have it where there is a actual like a drag and drop thing. Hold on, thought. Let me go back to my other rooms real quick. Oh, I just don't have a gizmo draw on. I was like, what? I know why. I was like, yep, there we go. I was like, huh. All right, there we go. So now I can just like drag him around and actually get him going. All right. So he's gonna spawn right there. Before I do anything though, I'm gonna actually set him up. All right. Make sure he does not need to come in contact with other enemies. Yes. Body type, dynamic. Body constraints, rotation only. Be kind of awkward if he can't move. Not a very scary wolf is he if he couldn't move. All right, so let's do this. So I'm gonna give him a controller. Just give him like a controller 2D. Make sure that I set the that to non-attacking lives. That's I'll just give him default movement speed for now. We'll see how well this goes. Yeah. Oh, and there we go. So we got our little wolfy game object started. And the cheap thing about this guy is I can actually just go here. I can actually just grab the thing, and I can actually just put the same brain I have on the blood zombie here. So this way the wolf actually can like patrol, and he can actually have like sight. I was tempted to make him blind at first and make it where like he moves from hearing, but I decided against that. I'm gonna turn down music just a little bit, but yeah. Also make it where you can see. Let's go into make sure I got everything. Yep. Okay. So our Wolfie will be able to actually run around now. I'm gonna also give him, we need to give him combatant health, so you know he can actually take damage. Technically don't need to really set this up, I mean, inside of the inspector, because the database system I made it where whenever he spawns, it'll automatically assign them, but it's kind of like a visual thing. Death timer, I'm gonna just put like 0.28. Not really gonna worry about damage blinking for now. Trying to think. Pretty much only need like stats and data. Oh, I know what I forgot. I also need to give him character rendering so I can actually set up his animations. That'd be actually good now, wouldn't it? And then just have it where command data. This will actually be like set up whenever like he spawns as well. So like his loot table, his regional table, stuff like that. And then stats. Character stats. There we go. We'll go ahead and set that up. And just to make sure this works, because I did update this a little bit, his stat should... I was trying to set it up where like whenever he spawns in, like he automatically has that stuff set up. Make sure I got the right one. Okay, so disable him. Make sure the spawn system, I didn't break the spawn system. Hopefully I didn't break it when I was updating it. We'll find out. Yeah, he spawns. Okay, he spawns and he starts moving. Cool. Whoops, what did I miss? Probably get one out, see machine brain. And if, oh, let's go and check something real quick. I think I forgot to, yeah, I forgot to declare what is the controlling game object. Yeah, alright, that's all it was. If that's the only thing that I miss, I'm okay with this. There's gonna still be errors because I haven't applied it to prefab. I was just wanting to see like... Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, I don't know if it might have been weird, hard to see, but like he actually did start patrolling. So now if I actually like click play and everything, he should actually be like a normal enemy. Look at him go. Whoopsies, that's the wrong way. Hold that thought. His animation. Wait. Oh no, his animation is flipped. Pursue. Okay, maybe I didn't want modes. Yeah, padding. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, you know what, that's okay. That's simple. We just flip him, then we go here and start facing right. I'm gonna make sure this actually works. You know what? Okay, he moves back and forth. He just goes the wrong direction. It's okay. It's okay. Before I forget, I'm actually gonna let me take off the debug draw, like for the physics and so forth. I was just mainly testing that out real quick. Let me. Oh, it might also help if I actually like assign that. Yeah, let's do this. Character renderer. Character type enemy. Okay. Start it facing right. Alright. Might have missed a logical step here, but we're gonna check something real quick. Hey, okay. Can I ride him? Okay, so technically, yes, I can stand on him, but yeah. He said Scrooby just jumped out the other room. Oh, right, I forgot I made it where enemies can actually leave the room and... Okay, I forgot I did that. I should undo that. I mean, eventually I will actually have it where they could just like continuously like go tiled sliced let's go ahead. Ew, no, tiled. There we go. There we go. Okay, that should be enough to at least cover most of Gaia's heart. Well, what I have already. Yeah, look at him go. He said screw me. Yeah, okay. I want to see how far like the enemies. Okay, well, he is patrolling. The wolf does patrol outside of the room you're in. Good to know. Yep. Oh, I didn't tell him how to jump. So the wolf enemy can literally patrol now outside of like the room I'm currently in. But I never told him how to like jump out of a hole if he like patrols down a hole. Good to know. I will. Dude, that's the bit. Well, anyways, we got a wolf that we have like a undead little wolf that will literally patrol now. All right, cool, fun times. So yeah, let's check a couple things. Let's actually get him here for a second. I want to test something out. Come here, Mr. Wolfie. Oh, I need to move him. I need to change his sprite render layer. 1 second. Default characters should be 1. Actually, no, that should be 0. He was like going behind the throne. I was like, he shouldn't be going behind a save station. Let's just say that. Much better. Oh, okay. See how we're gonna just let him go for a little bit. We're gonna just see like okay, so he'll go. Okay, let's see if that makes the other enemies just be able to like run around for fun. Yeah, okay, so like I enter a room, the little bloom bugs in the next area just go on their little patrol area. Oh wow, he's just going room to room. Okay, so okay, making them be able to patrol might have worked a little too much because, or like really too well because they are just going from room to room. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Let's we'll work on that in a bit. Let's add a couple things to do. I'll probably add an option where like if they see a hole, they'll just like turn around. Oh, unless they can jump. If they can jump, like let them jump. I might actually make the wolf jump real quick. All right, so let's do this. Let's actually gonna re-enable our little test buddy here. Seems a little like. Wait a second. I want to test something out. It just seems like kind of like a compressed. He's not. I'll have to go into the A sprite file. Let's actually go to A sprite file real quick and let's actually him up. Second. Should be this one. Let's open them up real quick. Oh, I accidentally brought in the work in progress one, not the finished one. Notice the legs. Okay, that's what it was. I was like, that seemed weird. I'll bring in the other actual like finished one later. I was kind of confused. Yeah, okay. That's what it was. Just checking. Okay, well, so let's make it where we can whack him. So I'm gonna make it where he just stands here looking pretty. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna just make him stand here look pretty for a second. Just so I can start working on hit boxes and so forth with him. All right, there. I am going to keep the physics debug on, so like the little shapes and stuff just while I'm doing this, so I can actually test out a couple things. All right, so let's go to his health. So I've been actually whacking him a couple things. So current health is 9 if I actually hit him. Okay, so he does take damage. So damage is working. You no die. He no die. Okay. Okay, hold on. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna spawn him back in for a second. I want to see something. I think I might have messed up his iframes. Alright, so remaining time. Oh, I know what happened. Might have not set up the invincibility timer at all. Like, my bad. Let's actually check them out now. Okay, so. Alright, so yeah, invincibility timer actually is going. Okay. Okay, so I'd like to point out, he did drop something. He actually did drop the... Oh, I gotta update this real quick. This was before I start using my own custom physics. It actually has the old, like, item... okay, wait. Okay, what did he drop? Undead. Yeah, undead, the level bloody soul item. Okay. Wait. Oh, I was like, let's try this real quick. Okay, I know the blood zombies are dropping items correctly. Let's go to you for a second. Hey there, friend. What are you? Okay, you know what? Let's grab him. Your ID 1. Okay, let's change out the spawner. Okay, instead of spawning the wolf, we're spawning the zombie for a second. See what's going on there. Hey, don't run off. You stay still. Oh, okay. Note to self. Make it where I like add a shortcut that just disables them from patrolling. Okay. I'm gonna temporarily. Okay, let's bring you out here for a second. That way I can like update your stuff as well. That. Hey, wait, what? Why are you running? Why you run? How are you running? Your stuff is disabled. I'm curious now. Nani? Oh, okay. When I was first testing this out, I forgot I made them have a default direction. They just move towards okay. Why you run? Why you run? Yeah, there you go. Why you running? I ask you, why you running? Because I forgot to hit apply. Nice little like I feel like every time like doing game development, you have those like moments where it's just like, why are you happening? There we go. Okay. I need you to let me whack you, sir. Get a command in health. Die. Okay, so well he dies. I'm gonna go in and out, spawn him, kill him. Okay, I have it as a 50% spawn rate. On. Okay, there we go. Okay. Nani? Interesting. Why is this? Why is this adding a box collider? I have so many questions. Right. Alright, so we can kill enemies, we know that. Okay, let's test this out. Let's see. It is adding. Oh, I bet I know why. Alright, first let's actually remove this. Let's find usages. I'm pretty sure it is inside of the loot data. Yeah. So whenever yeah, I forgot to remove this. Yep. This was before I started moving to like custom physics. I was like, what in the world is going on there? There we go. I was very confused. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I made it where like if you didn't set item like prefab, it automatically like defaulted for backup. Okay, cool. Good to know. So item dropping should actually have the right components on it now. As long as I actually go in here and actually set this up. Okay. Data editor. Let's go to the Bloody Soul thing. I'm gonna actually let's do this. Yeah, okay. Let's add materials. Undead materials. And I'm gonna Bloody Soul. Put this in here. Original prefab. All right. Go in here and then set up the there we go. Now we should be good. Okay. So we'll get rid of that. Actually, no, wait. I was keeping that for testing purposes. Okay. Now, whenever I kill the zombie, hopefully, whenever it drops the item, it'll be the Bloody Soul. I do plan on like making that process a lot easier. I was working on item database, so like I'm gonna make it where it just yeah. Okay, cool. Now does that have the right stuff? Yes and no. Why does it Bloody Soul? I swear I added the prefab to it. Bloody Soul. Okay, well whatever. Anyways, make sure that this is actually the correct one. Okay, and then this is the one with the SF rectangle. Okay, cool. Last testing spree. yeah, the item. I'm gonna be spending time updating the loot system after the combat. Make this a lot simpler. All right. So it should be 50%, right? Oh yeah. Okay. Bloody soul. Yay. Okay. So I actually go. Oh yeah. I forgot. I'm zoomed in. Look at inventory. Nothing. Nada. If I pick it up, bloody souls there. Yay. I need to make it where whenever I'm like entering inventory, even if I'm in like the physics debug mode, to just turn that off, because that is actually kind of annoying. But yeah, okay, so I can pick up items. Okay, so enemies can die, they can drop items, I can pick them up. All right, good. That is a good thing. And they can patrol for till the end of time. Let's get this going. Okay, so oh wait, I was actually wanting something on check something out. Damage blink. Gonna add, just open up properties here so I can have them side by side. Oh yeah, damage flash. Got a sound effect for this. I have the audio like muted in game right now. Ooh. Actually, yeah, I want to see this. I want to just check this out for real quick. Total blink time, reset color. Let's actually is a sync command check. All right, get that out of here. Apply that, and then we're gonna reset the spawn to be not the zombie but the wolf. And check this out real quick. Okay, Mr. Wolfie, we're gonna have some fun here. Okay. Oh, I didn't set the sprite renderer. That's why. Blood wolf clone. There we go. Okay, yeah. So if I actually remember to set the sprite renderer, it does work. All right, I'm gonna just whack him in the butt a couple times. Okay, yeah, 1 second. I have like certain enemies like already have like death timers, so I'm having it where they wait a little bit before they disappear, and there's a reason why. I can actually show that because that's actually going to be what I'm going to be doing next. Blood wolf, you could just actually like die in like less than a second. And before I forget, let's actually go. Let's actually go into your prefab. Do this inside your prefab. Yep, there we go. Also remember to actually set it up. Okay, yeah. So let's actually do this. All right. Going to just have the just gonna test the wolf out one more time. Make sure like the actual like blinking works without me manually setting the sprite renderer now. Yep, okay, cool. All right. So we got updated the loot system and enemies take damage. Now I got to make combat feel fun and feel good, and do combo system and stuff like that. But before I do that, I want to set it where like death animations happen properly again. Let's do first. Let's actually go into here. We're gonna go back to spawning inside the first room. The 0 needs to be 1. Technically, I'm pretty sure this is the right one. Okay, yeah. Just making sure I've like spawned in the right area of the game. There we go. Alright, just making sure changing my spawn point. I made it where I can actually like default spawn to different like area of the games where I can like quickly go back and forth. I need to set a default point for like the tainted bog, but I'll worry about that in a bit. All right, so let's go in here. I can actually get rid of you, not since I know that works. Might actually need to bring Loki. Actually need to create the Loki prefab now. Hey, Phantos, go fly up here, my friend. Go fly up here, my friend. Loki. Oh, okay. Dialogue improve. Let's actually do. Okay, we're gonna also have to update Loki. Okay, so I think zombie death animation, and then we'll update Loki and get him into the systems. So let's go here and let's add a let's first make sure that what I did actually let's actually go in here. Hi buddy, I wanted to see you for a second. Okay, yeah. So let's go and fix the blood zombies death animation. Let's go to this animator real quick. Okay, first I need to reactivate that. Or forget. Running. Oh boy. Right. But yep. Okay, cool. So I don't want to have to like redo all this, so I'm gonna do something cheeky. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna we're gonna grab his controller. All right, cool. And we're gonna do a nice little, use one of Unity's nice little things. Yeah. Let's do, where's the ground enemies? Yes, cool. All right, this is gonna be very useful. Yeah, okay. So I will be able to do it this way. I will make it where this is actually a override for the blood zombie. I used to have this. Wait, make sure I don't have this. Okay, all right. So let's go and let's drag this into the blood zombie. And we're gonna actually rename this. So one of these is a animator controller, and the other one is a override. So what we could do here, I'm gonna actually set this where it's a player, just for now. So what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna set it where this is zombie idle. Zombie run. Yeah, that's good for now. Okay. Oh, actually, no. I'm actually gonna do this instead. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna create a enemies animator. Because honestly, the character has too many different ones compared to the other ones, or like the other character. So actually, so I don't have to like do it completely from scratch. I will make sure that is a copy. Yeah, okay. I know what I'm gonna do. This will work a little bit easier. Okay, so just gonna copy the player. That way I already have like some of the animator parameters. That way I don't have to reset them all. Also make sure that I made a copy and then just like move it. Okay, yeah. I'd really suck if I accidentally did that. Okay, so I am inside the enemies one now. So what we're gonna do is enemy we're gonna just need is dead. And don't think we'll have enemies crouch. I mean, I could add a more advanced enemy animator if I need to later, but yeah, okay. Let's go to walking, crouching substate. So, and just go ahead and get rid of the crouching substate. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually use some of this. We are not gonna need this at all. Only need jumping and falling for basic enemies. Not even most enemies might not even be able to jump. So let's do this jump air, and then what we're gonna do is attacking, and we're gonna say attack 1, attack 2. Because most enemies do have two different, at least 2 different attacks. There we go. I'll have to make like animators for certain enemies, no matter what. But like as a starting ground, it's nice to just be able to reuse some of this, and that should be good. Yeah. So now if I actually go back to my blood zombie and I grab this, I will have, I'm going to actually just say enemies animator. There we go. All right. I'll rename that before I forget, because technically that is player idle. Okay. Jumping, walking. Should be one more. Oh, is dead. Yeah, we're gonna need is dead. What would be the best way to do this? I could just have it where for now I could just say have a dead. No joke, just create it like dead. He did. That's all we care about. That's all. And I, for the dead and attacking substate, I don't have to connect them in anything. The way I set it up, like the code up, I don't have to worry about that. We will just go into the blood zombie now and Oh, now that's a bug. Okay, so this is, what is that? Oh, that is a bug. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a bug report. Okay, so I switched to the enemy's animator as override, right? But it's still showing player falling, player idle. Oh, I get it. I actually know why. Okay, that's not a bug. Never mind. I forgot. It only shows override states for what is it called? State animations that already have. Oh yeah. So yeah, I was gonna see like if I double click it, will actually bring up that, but no, I have to actually like put a animation and multi def. Yeah. Let's do def instead. Match my code naming conventions. I'll have to do that later. But anyways, so now if I actually go back to the blood zombie one, yeah, zombie blood def. So you actually had to put a default one in. I might have to write my own like animate state controller down the line, just because how finicky a lot of Unity's animation stuff is. But that's okay. So if I go back to the blood zombie real quick. I need to change his animation controller to that and make sure that that doesn't break any of my previous animation stuff. It shouldn't. I mean, it shouldn't, but you never know. I didn't see that one coming. Okay. Because I had to set a actual like default oh my god, I was not for that. That does give me an idea though to make this a lot simpler, but I'll probably do it off stream. That way I don't like. Okay, yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see if this actually works. I feel like he died like instantly. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna let's get a new one spawned in. What? Hey there, buddy. I'm gonna zoom in on this. God, having all these things open. Okay. Okay. Spawn. Dev timer. All right. Find usages. Skill. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Got character health, set animation state, def animation name. Okay. Do I have? Am I stupid? I did call it just def, right? I did just call it def, right? Nani? Okay, well, I see how this is. Alright, let's do this. Def animation half, oh. Oops. Kind of helps if I remember to do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you didn't disappear instantly this time. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. He did try to. He did have like a hash state, so it went farther than before. Okay, so yeah. I want to check here. Yeah, set animation has. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I was using the hash of the. Whoa. Oh, okay. I don't need most of this. I don't need to do any of that. I completely forgot. I already simplified it. Okay, if I do dead, I literally, okay, so I have booleans for like, or not boolean, like enum for like seeing like character status, so like dead, alive, and a few other things. I forgot I made it where yay, it worked. Okay, that actually did work. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Well, okay, note to self, that is dead. Not deaf. I need to name the animation dead, not deaf. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and let's turn the let's just turn this all off for a second. That way we can actually see it. Well, see it a little bit better. So no longer got that debug. Hit you again. Yeah, he melts into the ground now as a death animation. Cool. Okay. Got that updated. All right. Awesome. Now to do a couple other things. I need to update the enemy attack, or make it where enemies can attack me again. So I had a lot of this working before I moved to custom physics. I just need to update a couple things. All right, cool. So let's go. I'm gonna actually rid that guy. We're gonna go to the bloody zombie real quick. Blood zombie. Bloody. We're gonna go to his brain, and we're gonna make him do tag. Gonna give him a weapon. Melee weapon. What? Distance check. Make it where if he is, yep, make sure that he is within a certain what? Oh wait, I accidentally grabbed the attack ability and not oh, I need to actually get rid of that script because I forgot. I actually that was the test script. Hold on, thought. I need to yeah, it's actually called single attack. Single attack. I need to change that in a bit. Alright, it's basically whenever the zombie is chasing me and is actually within a certain distance, he will switch to single attack state. Now I'm gonna move this up here. And now we got that. Alright, cool. Let's do distance decision. Can transition. Oh nope, I actually don't want that. And what we're gonna do is if like he's attacking me and I get too far away, he'll re-enter the chase state. And let's get his stuff set up. Drag these in. Choose to make it where he is actually able to hit me. So hit enemies, hitboxes. Let's do player, and yeah, that's good. I don't remember how long his blood. I think I called it like claw. I actually want to see how long is this. 5.8 0.583 0.583. I think I just called it attack 1. I actually can get rid of this name thing because I actually could just use the attack clip animation. Um, Also can hide the attack, I can actually, well, actually, no, I kind of want to see like the attack timer. I actually need to set this instead. This the attack definition will actually set the other one. And we're gonna just say, I think it was like 2.5. Like 0.2. I'm slowly working on making this easier. Basically, I was making it where I could actually set up a, oh, right, SF rectangle. SF shape. I kept trying to type in SF shape component. I'm like, wait a second, that's the abstract class. You can't do that. All right, so let's do this. Get him set up. That going, and I'm actually going to go up here and actually re-enable. I'm gonna just say everything. Okay, only selected. Let's do this. Let's actually do wait, why is this? Size 1. I feel like this is like really off. Hey, where is let's do select a body, selected shape bounds. Default selected. Okay, well, here, let's do this then. Let's do, I keep typing, I might as well just name him Bloody Zombie at this point. I keep typing him up. All right, let's go to here. Oh, I know why. I thought, I actually need, default selected all. Density, gravity equals 1, yeah. Alright, there we go. And, or maybe not like that. There we go. Might have to see how much. I'll work on like the setting up the hitbox system possibly today as well, like actually improving like the tools and everything. But for now, this is okay. I just want to actually make sure they actually work. Okay, let's see if this is working as intended, or at least close to as intended. Because since I had like a lot of, oh, yeah, let's actually have let's actually get rid of some of these. That way I'm not like seeing everything. Don't need impulse eater or all joints, all shapes. There we go. Fuck. Well, he's attacking. Okay. Okay. He is indeed attacking. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That is the most retarded thing I've ever seen. You know what? I applaud it. I applaud it. of course. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just make it where instead of like adding this like steps there, I just use the like the attack definition I've been like working on for that. Okay, let's go here. Is that stav? What was that stav? Yeah, okay, it's stav. I mean, to be fair, he was attacking. I just, yeah, okay, that's cool. Not try this again. All right, well, yeah, that indeed worked. Okay, let's make the player killable. Yeah, let's actually make the player actually be able to take damage. All right. Right. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do character renderer. Yeah. Okay. Let's set this up real quick. Let's do new script. Let's say player renderer 2D. Accidentally capitalized L. Let's not do that. Let's set this up. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, first of all, we can actually get rid of a lot of these. Let's actually we have been updating a lot of stuff. So let's just do this. Let's say dot characters. We're gonna inherit from character renderer 2D. I'm gonna actually set this up. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna say protected, virtual, void, override it. I'm gonna just do that here. Yep. And we're gonna need to change some of these to protect it. Yeah. Okay, save all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and is text state. And stay using weapons. Okay, cool. Okay. Nice. So we can do a couple things now. Wait. It should be oh wait, yeah. Can't actually do that because not up there. Okay, well that's okay. Since I'm having to actually like call the like character state, that's why I couldn't make that one read only. That's okay though. All right, so I'm gonna do this real quick. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna need a couple of these. I'm actually gonna put in the class up here. We're gonna do X speed. We're gonna just say that, and also the reason why I'm doing this is actually will remove like a allocation, which I really do not. I'm trying to avoid allocations as much as possible. That's another reason why I was using like the low level physics. So let's go ahead and do this. Or forget. Oh yeah, that actually is needed, and I'll at least do the is jumping, because I still there's gonna be a lot of enemies to. I'll do the rest later, but for now, just having like the this is gonna be a lot nicer. And oh yeah, I have the death animation in the top class. Okay, so reason why I'm doing this is I don't really need these. I don't need the is jumping in the base class. I don't need the is crouching. I am gonna take these actually. Actually, wait. Yeah, I do need the is jumping. I mean, is gliding. I don't need the is gliding. I am actually gonna take that. And I'm gonna actually bring these into here. So let's do this. This is gonna help lower the amount of memory allocations by a lot. Is jumping whenever I'm like doing the animation is falling. Oh wait, I haven't made it is falling one. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the is falling one real quick. And yeah. Here. And I'll do the rest of these later. But I just really did not want to have since not all the characters are going to be needing that. I was getting some warnings and errors inside of for certain characters that didn't have those animation parameters inside their core animator. But yeah. So let's go to the updated player physics thing, and instead of setting up the character renderer 2D again and everything, what I can actually do, I can actually get debug mode, and I can actually go here and I can actually say player renderer 2D, and we'll give it a second. It'll update the entity ID, so my entity ID and my instance ID. And if I go here, so I had classes that were referencing some of the stuff like inside the character renderer. If I actually go back to player health, actually wait, what? No, not player health. Probably be inside abilities, right? I actually go inside the crouch ability and stuff like that. Actually, do I even have it serialized? Okay, might not even had it serialized, so might not have been able to see it. Oh no, okay, yeah, here's a good example. So character 2D, it automatically updated my stuff. That way I don't have to like remove the component and then redo all the references. It's just kind of nice doing it that way. And I'm gonna test this out, make sure I didn't just break the player animation. It shouldn't, everything should be still fine. Yeah, I can start flying, I can run, I can jump, I can fall, I can do attack. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I need to do the crouch. I need to make it where like whenever I crouch, my physics shape gets updated. So that's something else I'll have to do. There's like some small like tweaks here and there, but for the most part, okay. Let's see. What is this magical little object? Hold on. What is this magical little object? Huh. Oh, I saw it. I know I see it. Okay, hold that thought. Oh, okay. Now that is jank. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh my god. Yeah. Also need to update like how many ticks per like second that the state machine brain does like checks, because checking like distance and sight every frame. Yeah, I'm using the little physics for it so I can burst compile it and actually put in job to make it a lot faster, but I still don't need to do it every second. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, I knew I saw something there. So hard to see. Um, okay, so it's like right there. Like 1 pixel. Okay, there is actually something right here. What is that? Nani? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Am I seeing this? Am I just seeing the hitbox? That. Okay, I really am gonna just rename this to Bloody Zombie. That's great, because I even noticed I accidentally made a folder called Bloody Zombie instead of Blood Zombie. Okay, hold that thought. Hi there, Mr. Chuckles. I think I forgot to set you to its trigger. I was trying to figure out why I was just getting stopped out of nowhere. Try this again. Um. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Um. So zombie can actually take a swing now. I want to try this. Negative. Let's see. Don't think I've huh? I will yeah, okay. I'll have to do some I will have to do some more like checking with like the animations for like not back and so forth, but that's okay. It's mainly getting the stuff like actually like set up and working right now. So the next thing I want to do is fun fact about my attacks right now. Uh, they only go forward. So I like take swing. So Nani? Was that weird Unity thing? Hmm. Huh, what was that? It's gonna be a fun okay. Okay, I don't know why, but like input system deregistered for a second. I noticed that whenever you enter like play mode, sometimes that happens inside UNZ. I think people have already like reported it as bug. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Alright, so as I was about to say, so if I look here, oh look, my hitbox up moves. Ooh, it doesn't turn around. So let's do that real quick. Let's make it where the hitbox actually updates. Let's go to our weapon thing. Let's go to weapons. Weapon. Go find melee weapon. All right. So we need to check to see which direction we need to flip this at. One sec, I gotta turn on my heater. All right. I had to turn up my heater. It's starting to get a little cold. So yeah. Let's start this. Okay, so we need to update the shape. Okay, so there's a couple ways you could do this. You could literally just flip it around like let's say so I'm gonna pull in the player updated or the player. I'm gonna just bring him in here so I can show this off. So inside of the melee weapon, I really gotta make that improved debug draw system. Let's do. Oh shit. Oh, there you go. Okay. So physics shapes have like a body definition, and they have like their little position and everything. The thing is, whenever we are wanting to actually like flip it, I can actually do like I could just literally flip the offset. So literally just flip the offset. That's all I gotta do. Which I do apologize for a second if you guys. 1 second. Uh, my dogs are barking. Oh, give me 1 second. Delivery person's here. I'll just be right back. 1 second. Okay, well, I heard door knock, and my dogs also started barking, but no one's at the door, so oh well. Anyways, so yeah, we can literally just change the position offset. So what do we do with this? How do we do that? So I have it where in my character renderer, there's a event for switching direction. So I can literally just check to see what direction I'm, like whenever I switch direction, get the facing direction. Yeah, so we want to make it where we have our, I actually need to switch those to protect it because I now have a combo class. Yeah, I will double check the rest in a second, but we can actually take the box offset, hot box, hitbox. Okay. We can actually get the original hitbox offset. And I can say I think I did it, yeah, on equal null. And I'm gonna also I'm gonna actually get the hitbox dot shape. Actually, no way. I think I need a body offset, right? Oh, do. All right, because not all physics shapes have an offset. I forgot about that. Okay. So, well, you know what? That's okay. What I can do just temporarily, just for now. You know, okay. Actually, no. Instead of temporarily, I actually need to do this permanently. Let's go actually go into my custom. We need to do I actually need to take the offset and I actually need to bring it in here. Let's actually put it into low. I'll add actual like summary to it in a second. We'll do this this way. Yeah, I'll just say offset. So I'm gonna say original hitbox offset equals hitbox dot offset. And what I can do here is whenever we're actually in this, I can yeah, credit. Going to need to go here, use body position, transform position. A box dot offset equals original or yeah, you know what? Yeah, actually yeah, this should work. This should work, right? Times yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure this will work. Dot x times direction dot x. And then what we'll do is we'll just get the original like y. Oh, I don't know. We were gonna find out. We are going to find out. This might be this might work first try, this might not. I'm gonna also move this window all the way over. Um so yeah, we're gonna do this quick. I'm going to actually go in here and I'm going to check this out. We'll see. Let's see if this works. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Hold on. I need I didn't hit save on this one. Hold on. Card. There we go. Did Unity just Alright. Try this now. Alright, well let's do this. Let's do one. Oh, okay, because I didn't have an actual like hitbox on it at first. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, it did. Let's have this set up there. Okay. Oh, I bet I know why. Okay, so facing direction can equal 0 sometimes. And that's actually during like yeah, so like if I don't yeah, but if I actually go to my melee weapon, if I actually go here, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay. That's what it is. I'm almost certain of it. Not equal. new direction. I'm almost sure that's it. All right, let's check this out. What does that thing again? All right, one second. Unity, did I reach that stupid memory leak issue? Okay, fun fact, Unity has memory leak. And it can get really stupidly bad. Okay. No. I will oh, wait a second. Okay, wait, hold it. Okay, so if we look at the offset here, oh look, it is actually working. So I changed to right, but if I change to left, if I re-enable it, oh, it's working. Okay, hold on. Okay, it is actually working. Huh. Just not, I just need one more step. Yeah, okay. Hitbox dot, if, hitbox dot shape, no, does not equal null. Hitbox dot create update shape. Yeah. Okay. One second. All right. I forgot about that. Okay. It does work. Pretty sure. I mean, I saw the values changing. I just need to update the actual like physics shape itself. So go there. Sort of works. Is sort of updating it. Right, it is actually updating the offset. Oh. Okay, I see what it is. I'm gonna take a break from streaming. I got a good amount done. I mean, wolf zombies can chase now, move around. Zombies have their death and attack stuff reset up, and I should be able to like reset up all enemies very quickly, and I can actually move on to new content. Yay! It's been a long time since I've been able to actually say that. I'm very happy to actually get this through, but I'm pretty sure I get what the issue is. But I'm gonna call it for the stream. Thank you all for joining. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.